Most men think they get sex as a reward from women, and most women use sex as a power tool in relationships. Both are completely wrong, my friend, and this twisted understanding is destroying modern relationships. Love Dr. Faber here. For over 8 years of my life, I've been without the proper brotherhood, and since I did not want to spend my time alone, I managed to date women from all around the world. I've been living monogamous and polygamous too, and everything I learned from that I will teach you now for free. So, today we are talking about the biggest misconception about sex that are ruining relationships and keeping men weak. My friend, these are truths that will make some people uncomfortable, but they need to be said. So, hang on. The first misconception, my friend, sex as reward. Let's start with the biggest lie, that men get sex as a reward from women. This creates a complete twisted power dynamic where women hold sex over man's head like a carrot, like baiting them, and men chase after it like desperate dogs. Bro, no. This is disgusting and completely backwards. When a man is strong enough, mentally and physically, when he's working on himself enough, this dynamic flips completely, alright? A strong, high-value man creates a situation, always, where the woman wants more sex from him than he wants from her. But most men today are completely weak. They masturbate, they watch porn, they become addicted to those cheap dopamine hits, alright? And when they get the chance for real sex, they chase after it like a hungry dog. And this is the issue. This is pathetic and it destroys the chance of a healthy sexual dynamic. So, in my opinion, it's the man's fault. A woman should be the one who's pursuing sex with you and not the other way around. When you're a true high value, important, when you've built yourself up properly, she becomes the one who wants to initiate. She becomes the one who craves your touch. And she will become the one who doesn't get enough of you. And this is how it should work, alright? But this requires you in particular, to stop being weak. Stop porn, stop masturbating, stop being desperate for female validation. Build yourself into a man that women naturally desire, alright? The second misconception, my friends, sexual equality, it's completely backwards. Society is trying to tell us that men and women are the same when it comes to sex, but that's wrong. That a man having lots of sex is the same as a woman having lots of sex. It's bullshit, bro. Hang on. Look at what happens in reality, alright? When a woman has a lot of sex and gets into a fight with her best friend, what is the first thing her best friend is telling about her behind her back? She's a slut, alright? She's a slut. It is what it is. Even women deep down know this truth. They know it, but they try to hide it, they try to lie to themselves, but they know it's the truth. And now let's flip the script. Let's try to turn it the other way around. If a man and another man have a big fight, did you ever hear another man talking behind his back? Hey, did you see this guy fucking around, getting so many bitches? Ooh. No, it doesn't work. It does not work. Think about it, all right? Because for a man to achieve sex, it requires skill, confidence, resources, and value. For a woman, does not. She literally does. She just has to open her legs. There will be somebody. It's so easy. But this isn't about judging anyone. It's about understanding biological reality. In nature, a woman should only give herself away to the best man, while a man, and it's in nature, should spread his seed as much as he can. Alright, this is how we are right, whether you like it or not. And the third misconception, my friend, is the value of virginity. Hang on now. Here's an example that perfectly fine proves my point. Look at the 21-year-old virgin woman. She's like a unicorn. And every man recognizes her value and wants to be the first one with her to have this experience, or in best case, wants to marry her. I know so many men out there that wish for a young, feminine woman that has never been touched before, and they're waiting for her, and then just in order to marry her. It is what it is. So many men out there, they wait for that. It's the truth. Now let's flip the script. Look at the 21, 24, 27-year-old male virgin. Women see this as problematic. They see, well, if no other women wanted him before, he might not is the best pick for me, all right? They question his value, his confidence, his ability to satisfy them, all right? This isn't fair, but it's reality. Reality doesn't need to be fair all the time. It just is what it is. Women want men who other women have already validated. They want pre-selection. They want proof that you're desirable. And this is the case, and I can prove it. Like when you're single and suddenly you're in a relationship, you find out women turn their heads more often. It is what it is, because women trust the opinions of other women. Even though sometimes they hate each other, women trust other women. It is what it is, all right? And this, my friend, is why building yourself up is so important. When you are truly high value, women can sense it. They can feel it, that other women want you too. And even if there's no evidence of it, you glow with it. They can just sense it, all right? The real truth about sexual dynamics, my friend. Sexual dynamics are not equal between men and women, and pretending they are just creates confusion and dysfunction. Just look, man. Another example. If a man is outside, I don't know, doing sports, taking his shirt off, taking his tank top off, nobody cares. Like, okay, maybe he has a good body, looks good, but nobody cares about his nipples. No, flip the script. Imagine a woman going out there, doing sports outside without a bra. Everybody can see her nipples. It's, oh God, World War III is going on at this place at this moment, all right? So we are not equal. Don't try to act we are equal. It is what it is. So for men, your job is to become so valuable, so strong, so confident that women pursue you sexually. This means working on your body, working on your mind, working on your purpose, working on your finances. It means controlling your sexual urges instead of being controlled by them, all right? And for women, your natural instinct is to become selective, to choose the best man available. When you give yourself away to too many men, you're going to against your biological programming, and deep down you know it, and you lose your worth. It is what it is. The healthiest relationships happen when these natural dynamics are respected, not when you try to force equality where none exists. This is fake. This is some concept. Put it out of your brain. So when a man is truly high value, my friend, the woman in his life will be the one who wants to initiate sex, and she will be the one who cannot take her hands off him. And this is how this dynamic is so beautiful. When a man can say, "Oh no, not right now, my dear. I have things to do. I have my duty to follow. I have this and this to do." When he can deny her until a certain point, and then when he's ready, they get together, and this is just beautiful. Think about it. This is how it's supposed to be. Not when the man is like, "Oh, I have my urges now, and we have to." And this is disgusting. Why does this even matter, my friend? Understanding these dynamics isn't about being sexist or old-fashioned. It's about working with human nature instead of against it. Work with the nature. When men try to be equal sexually, when they chase and beg and treat sex like a reward they need to earn, they create the opposite of attraction. Just look at it. When men are thirsty for women, it's like desperate, it's needy, it's uncomfortable. But the other way around, when in a relationship, when a woman is like, "Oh man, you look so hot in this shirt. Let's." No man would be like, "Oh, she's so needy. Ooh, no, I cannot do that." No, no man on planet Earth would do that. All right. And on the other hand, when women try to act like men sexually, sleeping around without consequences, they often find themselves unable to pair bond properly when they try to find a good man, because at the end she has to unravel her past to him. And this is something men judge them by. Either you want to know it or want to hear it or not. When a woman has a high body count, just like 99% of the men will be like, "Okay, she's in the category, I can have sex with her, but I won't be in a relationship with her." It's what it is. It's just nature. My point here is not to shame anyone, but to understand reality and work with it. Men need to build themselves up to the point where they are the prize. Women need to be selective and choose wisely. It is what it is. This creates healthy relationships where both people are fulfilled in their natural roles, as it should be. Those truths are uncomfortable because they go against every modern lie society tells us. But look around. Are modern relationships working? Are people happy with their sex lives? Are men and women truly satisfied? Yes or no? I think you know the answer. The answer is no, because we have been fed lies about how sexual dynamics work. And you have it everywhere. Nowadays, you have it in movies, you have it in Netflix series, you have it in music with those boss bitches and stupid stuff like this. It doesn't work. It makes us retarded. And if you're a man watching this, stop chasing sex like it's a reward you need to earn. Start building yourself up into a man that women naturally desire. Work on your body, work on your mind, work on your purpose. Control your sexual urges instead of being controlled by them. And if you are a woman watching this, understand that your selectivity is a feature. It's not a bug. Choose wisely. And don't let society convince you that sleeping around will make you happy, because in the end it will not. And if you sleep around as a woman for long enough and then you're in your 30s and you wonder why you not get a man, well, you got lied to and you listen to it. Stop fucking around. It's as easy as this. These dynamics exist whether we acknowledge them or not. We can either work with them and create fulfilling relationships, or we can keep pretending they don't exist and wonder why we are miserable. The choice is all yours. If you found this valuable, subscribe for more uncomfortable truths about relationships and human nature. I love each and every body of you. See you next time. Mwah!